Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground now with Jones. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still stopped for no gain.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard. Again, it's McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
They'll motion over Samuel. 1st and 10 for Purdy. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
49-yard gain. Complete to Justin Jefferson. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Now a handoff. Jones. He slams it in there. And he is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. The kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams once more as the kick's away. Is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Oh! They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Late Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They face second down and 7. A play fake. Now, oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On play action, here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this time, he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense.
And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. So, a big one there to start the drive. 61 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 61 yards. Purdy on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Purdy now on 2nd down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Play action. Here's Purdy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads, but 4 interceptions into today's game. You find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and long. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
With the score, Niners 35, Vikings 14.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
You see so many wide receivers in today's.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically it doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's complete left side to Tony. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Third and goal. It's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, It's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead.
Vikings 14. Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.